Holy shnikes, that's good. Compared to sticking with an earlier chosen. The risk factor is very unbalanced. So even if the power is correct, the risk just isn't worth it, and that's a big issue right now. What do you think you can do to change that? I mean, there's a bunch of things we can do. They're a little extreme, though, and I'd like to find something that's not quite extreme. Like, a really, really dumb version of this is imagine we literally lower the power of every 1 cost 30%, every 2 cost 20%, every 3 cost 15%. Then the power increase to 4 costs would always be, or like, it would at least be more worth the risk to try to hit it. And a good example of this on live is like Kale right now. Kale already kind of fits that bucket. But that's so severe, I'm not sure we should do that mid-set. Let's see. What's my favorite little legend? Umbra. Go Nidalee carry? I don't really want to try Nidalee carry on PBE. I think the new design is not a carry. The nerfs and buffs she's getting are not carryable, in my opinion. You can run it early game, but I don't think she's your main carry. Why are all the TFT streamers all of a sudden? I don't think they all are. I think a few are. And the few that are, I'm not sure why, to be honest. It's not like we're literally trying to fix the issue, but at this point I've given up trying to convince them, so. Hello, Mort. I'll keep it short. This game is all kinds of fun. You're super nice, and I'll say it twice. I always pick you for my loaded dice. Aw. That's funny. Loftiest Junk, appreciate the 7 months, over half a year. It's crazy. It's crazy. Thank you. What do you think about Soju said? I think it's funny that that was tweeted 20 minutes ago and you think I already read it. By the way, I did, but... We got this early Vygar. Our items are terrible, but... I think we're just going to Lost Streak for a bit. Hey, Lexar. Appreciate the gift subs. Thank you. Very kind. Swing still second favorite? Yeah, pretty much. Could you possibly play Vanguard Mystic today? Yeah, I should try a Vanguard Mystic game. You're right, I should. Can you make a counter on how often you will get asked, have you read Soju's tweet? You're not wrong. Is that Elderwood or Brawler? Ooh, Elderwood. Damn. Hope you're feeling better. I have a question. Do you track win share as a metric for people's perception of unit strength? That is, rather than a unit's win rate, it's win rate times play rate. Yes, we do. We definitely have to look at play rate because, like I said, the best example of that is in set 2, there was a patch where the perception of Master Yi went up, so the play rate like quadrupled, and his win rate went down. So it's like, obviously, if a champion has a high win rate and high play rate, then yeah, that's really bad. And so yeah, we do actually have... Our data scientist guy, Ben, has been building in that metric so we can look at, like, LP share, which is pretty cool. Did you order some upgrades to our favorite chair? I did. They will be here after the stream today. Again, we're actually planning to lose an Econ here. We know we can get a Chosen later. Something like a Rakan wouldn't be bad. And we need good items if we're going to play this anyway, so... What's a natural shop? The one you get at the start of the round? Yep. You will notice, because I don't have a Chosen, every shop will have a Chosen right now. Can you talk a little bit about what internal tutorials you have to test balance before release? We don't have a ton, but one of the things we do have is a thing where you can build a bunch of comps and then let it run overnight and come back and get this big table of like how these comps do against each other. But the big thing for that to be successful is you need the comps. So... oftentimes, if we haven't predicted a comp existing, then it's not really that helpful. So, So what did you think about Soju's twit longer? Well, that's count number 2. Oh, it's number 3? Okay. Well, again, it's only been live like 20 or 30 minutes. Are you testing anything particular this game? Nothing particular this game, so much as like, what happens if I don't buy a Chosen? How much am I lacking? Things like that. Love you, man. You're a beast. GG. Thank you. Can you share what was your favorite place or thing at the Riot HQ? I mean, Noms is clearly a favorite. Being able to get delicious meals while at work is definitely a favorite. You know, it's funny, when I first got the job at Riot, they have this arcade there, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm going to go to the arcade, and it's going to be so cool. And I, like, never went to that arcade. There was no time ever. It was always working. Am I able to share an ETA on the new mode? Next set. The plan is to release it with the next set. Alright, we won the coin flip. So we want a rod that got taken. We want tears. Or we could just take Elderwood. No, I have to sell my Lulu, though. You've been on for a bit about streamers having toxic views of the game. While I'm inclined to agree for a number of those salty children, has there been any big findings or good ideas that have come from streamers in particular? No, because, again, what I'll say about streamers is... And this is just players in general, which is fine. This is not a slight against them. Oh. Huh. Huh. I mean, we gotta play it, because it's hilarious. Okay. High-level players and players in general are very good at problem identification, right? I mean, literally, Soju's entire twit longer is, here's the problem, here's the problem, here's the problem, right? And a lot of the times, they're actually right. Like, they might word it poorly, they might, you know, not be able to communicate it well, but they're often right about that. Generally, there is something off in this area that needs to be focused on. And so making sure that you know, actually listen to that feedback, really figure out what's the core of what they're saying, and then go to problem solving, which is where designers come in, is important. So often when you see something like a Soju twit longer, what you're really looking for is what is the problem they've identified, and then how is there a way to solve it? Because there's always an element of truth to it, for sure. Now there are players who then interpret that as fact and whatever, and that gets gross, but again, that's kind of what you're looking for. So. It is like South Park's superhero Mr. Obvious. I mean, sometimes. Sometimes it is super obvious. Other times it's just like, again, the way they express it is poor, right? Like someone saying, you know, the Chosen mechanic lacks control, so you should delete the Chosen mechanic. Okay, well, clearly we're not going to delete the Chosen mechanics. That's not a solve. That's a shitty solve. But the problem identification of the Chosen mechanic lacks agency, yeah, that might be the truth, right? And so, again, as a designer, it's our job to figure out why that's the case. And is there a way to give it back the agency that it's currently lacking without fundamentally redesigning it into something else? And a clever designer can do that. So... How many stacks my Vigar have? 5! 5 whole stacks. Whee! Autobodge1. Appreciate the prime. Thank you. Can you give some insight on why you chose to make Reforger remake full items instead of remaining components? Instead of your remaining components on bench. Reforger remake full... Oh! Because we actually had an idea for 2 different items. One was like the Reforger, which was more designed for components. And then the breakdown, which would always give you back the same components. The breakdown item, we decided, from the last time we tried it in Galaxies, was a little complex. So we decided we wanted to try a lighter version before we shipped. So I think the Reforger could be something, or the splitter or whatever, could be something we add mid-set if we needed to. These items are not good for Vagar comps. What are these items good for? Not a ton of much. I guess we build this. Could go Giant Slayer Shiv. I'll have to think about this. RFC Zeeks for Kale? Yeah, I guess. Buy the Annie? I did. I did buy the Annie. Katarina's still good carry? Yeah, she's still good. Kind of requires good items, but yeah, she's still good. Whoa, his Nunu ate my Tom Kench. It's okay, we still win. Torna Trulus, appreciate the tier 1, thank you. It'd be awesome if players' names were clickable instead of only their legends while scouting. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. There's no way to get 3 Magen without giving up Elderwood. So I guess we'll just chill. We're doing fine, so. Why does it seem a lot of people don't like this patch? Generally curious, no hate. Again, it's really, what I'm seeing right now is the lack of agency, and the risk factor of passing a Chosen is just not worth right now. Cat out and Brand in? Yeah, you're right. Alright, you're smart. It's early. You're right. How do you feel about the lantern design, the game degree impact lanterns have in the game? I personally feel okay about it. It's just another one of the in-game events that sometimes gets an over-focus. What I will say is loaded dice, the extremities between who it works really well on and who it doesn't are a little high. What I mean by that is, like, if you've ever used a loaded dice on a Yasuo to get a shot full of duelists, that's a little OP. That's a little OP. So, what do I mean by lack of agency? Sorry, agency is a word that you use to describe player choice in controlling the outcomes. Right? If I hand you an item, you have no agency. This is why one of the reasons why full items were so terrible. If I hand you 2 components, you have many things you can do with those 2 components. You can save them, you can combine them instantly, you can use them on 2 different other components you have. That is agency. So, that's what agency means. That's another Fortune player. Are they win streak Fortune too? They are. Neat. Do you think Nunu is too sharp of a counter to a comp like Vanguard Mystic? Vanguard Mystic is too inflexible to be able to play Lee set. Not really. I don't think Nunu's a counter. I think Nunu just has a sharp identity. I think we lose this. It's going to be close, but I think we lose this. Yeah. That's okay. Will AMC go back up? I don't know. Thankfully, I can afford to let it sit there for a long time, so hopefully it does someday. I'm trying not to stress about it and look at it that much. Okay, this would be our 5th fortune if we got it. If we don't get it, what items do we actually want? I don't think we're strong enough to run 6 fortune either. Okay, well, it got taken anyway. So, tier. Yeah, I think we'll just go tier. Are you guys going to fix TFT missions displaying for non-TFT players? So, here's what happened, Spider-Axe. The weeklies didn't get it in, unfortunately, but the core missions for TFT for the set did. So it was really just an oversight. So yeah, so Nando's aware, and he's supposed to be fixing that as soon as possible. Target dummy. And another bow. Seriously, what am I going to do with all these bows? Alright, I have an idea. It's not the best idea, and we can move it later, but... Bum, bum, bum. Alright, let's see. Would it be a 2 OP if the Lucky Lantern would give everyone an item where you can put it on a unit to make it a chosen, but it stays 1 star? I do think that would be very OP and lead to a little bit too much forcing. So, not to mention the UI of, like, choosing which trait you get, or if you don't get to choose, then it just leads to complaints about not getting what you wanted, so... I think that would be another element of lack of agency that wouldn't be good to add to the game. You were talking about agency with items. Do you feel like this also applies to the later creep rounds? It can feel awful to get an item that doesn't suit your comp. No, although, I mean, in a perfect world, maybe you kill the thing and get, like, you know, a pop-up that lets you pick between 3 items or something. But even then, I mean, like, it's always going to feel bad to not get what you're looking for. That's just part of TFT. Bum, bum, bum. We're rich. Or at least very rich. Is there a reason you didn't just not be able to use loaded dice on Yasuo or Yone set? I think that'd be really hard to explain why loaded dice only work on certain champions, not others. That would be called really inelegant design, so we'd want to stay as far away from that as possible. This guy's running a very similar comp. Sell Fortune 3-7? I think we could make it to level 8. I don't think we have to sell it that soon. Level 8 gives us access to the 4-cost Chosens, so I don't think we have to sell it that early. Yeah, we win this fight. Actually, do we? I think we do, but it's going to be close. Oh, wait, Lulu. Oh, God. Okay, whew. Whew. Request game song, any from Hotline Miami. Sadly, I cannot because of DMCA. We got hit with that last time, so I'm going to reject that and give you back your points. Yeah, like I said, I think we just keep going till 8, then we wait Sell Fortune. When it's set 5, it's like 80 days or so. What are the items that are underperforming the most right now? I'd have to look. I haven't checked in a while. I need a rod. If we're actually going to play Vigar, I need a rod. Because it'd be this plus the rod. We could just build a Hodge. The game's really begging me to do something with all these bows, though, isn't it? Oh wait, I should hold Darius, huh? Frozen Heart is in a good spot. The funny thing is, if you look at the data on Frozen Heart, it's like LP Delta is not actually that bad, hilariously enough. But obviously there's like a lack of play rate that clearly becomes a little concerning. So... But yeah, data-wise, Frozen Heart does not look bad. So... Is Mortdog going to be a unit in set 5? I'm gonna guess no. Gonna guess no. It's okay, we lose a gold here. No big deal. Ramblin', appreciate the 5 months. Thank you. Pair. We have 6 pairs. 6 pairs. Fascinating. Morning, Ramblin'. After your math lesson, I was wondering, was it ever considered to change Jeweled Gauntlet to be the magic damage equivalent of reworked IE to reduce the amount of multiplier in the items, make damage more consistent, and remove the delta between Ace-Hole crit everyone and Ace-Hole didn't get a single crit? Yeah, we've talked about it. Unfortunately, it actually makes the item really weak to just have spell crit, especially when compared to Jeweled Gauntlet. So all it does is introduce another multiplier. Now that being said, does there need to be a bigger difference between the two? Probably. Like, there's a world where Jeweled Gauntlet could go away, but at the same time, like, getting big spell crits is fun. So I'm a little cautious about that world, but... All right, next win, we get rid of Fortune. Do I have a 6 Elderwood on me? I don't. I would need a Xayah. Losing one more is okay here. Problem is I just don't have anyone worth to Hodge. So, ugh, gross. Has there been any talks about creating an original champion for TFT? No. We don't have the resources to make a cool original champion. So the league team will always be better at that. Wow, level 7 with a chosen dragon. Okay. He high rolled. That's okay. This is definitely going to kill us. Although we have Elderwood, so maybe not. It'd be great if we could win, but I don't think we're going to here. Yep, okay. Next turn, well, again, we gotta get our chosen win, though, is the problem. Again, Rod is what we're after. We're second pick. It's on a Teemo. We should be okay here. If not, I could pivot to Samira. Samira's been OP for a while. You know what? We have the items for it. Samira pivot, go! Hey Mort, isn't Kiyun one of the nicest streamers out there? I don't think Kiyun is that unnice or anything. I will say his chat might be even more toxic than other people's. I haven't seen a worse chat in a long time. And usually a chat is reflective of the streamer, so... We'll put this here for now. I put the wrong thing in. I'm such an idiot. I'm such an idiot. I meant to put in Xayah. I meant to put in Xayah. Hot tub streams seem to be very popular on Twitch. When is it your turn? Yeah, I see Esha watching those all the time. Makes me laugh. I love the stream and that your developer very open to questions. Thank you. What are the game song rules? Songs made for games or songs that were in games? I would prefer songs made for games, but I can't stop you. Okay, we lost again. Got a good loss streak here, but we do need to cash out pretty quick. Otherwise, we're going to bleed out. Holy shnikes, that's good. Do I even want this, though? I don't think I do. I think we're going to sell this. We're not going Fortune. We're going Samira. Something like that. If we can get one Nico from our box, that would be great. He's got too many Dragon Claws, and the set's going to kill us. God, we're losing this too. Okay, how are we going to cash out? That's the real question. How are we going to cash out? Because there's nothing I can really flex. Unless I literally just pivot now and say screw the Elderwood, which might be the play. That might be the play. Just get into Samira now. Okay, let's see if Samira can do it. Got Sharpshooter at least. 29 health, though. We're in such a bad spot. Oh, God. Don't jump towards the assassin, Samira, you idiot. Samira, you troll. I need to just get rid of all Elderwood, but... yeah, if we don't cash out, we are screwed. Hey, that helps. That helps a metric ton. Hold. Okay. If I literally just do this and this, that's 3 Slayer, 2 Sharpshooter, 3 Elderwood still. Sell these. Put set in. It's fine for now. Okay, hopefully we can cash out here. Whew. Okay, we did it. Big cash out. Big cash out. Whew. Okay. We did it. Oh, yeah, we are definitely selling. That is stuff. Here, you can have this. You can have this. You can have this. You can have this. Put this in real quick. Start rolling. I mean, that would be cool. I mean, when Samira casts, teams die. It's just she has to live. So... okay. We need a Samira off the carousel? Nope. SADGE. Actually, you know what? I don't want to get Zephyr'd, so I'm just going to take the Zephyr. Use item remover? Smart idea. Smart idea. Morning, Mort. I'm online to make the first lobby if you're ready for V games next game. Let's do one more and then we'll do it. Hey, Mort, what coding language do you use for TFT? Does Riot offer internships? Riot does offer internships, and our coding language is actually a mix of scripting and, I believe, Java. We are 1 Samira away. Okay. I mean, we're not going to die. Of course, we did just get Zephyr'd, so who knows? Maybe I will die. Whee! JK, we good, we good. Oh, I took out Zephyr? Oh, well, I'm an idiot. Haha! Okay. Obviously, we're not selling to make that. Why do I have this in, by the way? That's not really doing anything for us. Okay. Do you miss your best friend, Delicious Milk GG? I do wonder what he's doing with his time now. Whee! By the way, if we win this game, this will be... every game I've won this weekend will have been Samira. Alright, Nico. Yeah, let's get a Nico at neutrals. Cross your fingers. Why would I lock for this when we're going for Samira? Is there something I can replace this with that's better? Not really. Four sharpshooters? Eh. Sejuani too? I mean, sure, but we're basically looking for Sejuani here. We don't care about anything else. Nico. Aw, no Nico. No Nico. Oi. Nope. Oh, that's scary. Thankfully it was Rakan who got hit. And Samira, go! Whee! Nini, appreciate the 4 months, thank you. And the Link Between Games, appreciate the 2 months. Are there any Samiras left in the pool? I don't know. I can look around. A 7th Samira might be better than Rakan. I don't know about that one. Rakan's still tanking some stuff for us. Alright, let's go see. There's no Samiras here. There is no Samiras here. And no Samiras there, so there's still... Samira off carousel. It'll mess up my items, but oh well. Samira? No Samira. SADGE. SADGE. What dictates when you need to adjust the percent roll chance per level changes from set to set when there isn't an obvious problem like 4-1 Casino? Basically what it comes down to is if players are having the experience we want them to have, is kind of what we're looking for. I know that sounds vague, but... Nope. We tried. We tried. Who'd we hit? Katarina? Eh, it's fine. Our goal is to not kill him, but I think we're gonna kill him. Whee! Is he dead? Nope! 1 health left! That's funny. SADGE. Yeah. Don't know what to tell you. It's not happening. I'm not selling my board. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I don't do that here. Nope, sorry. I tried. Whee! It's a lot of damage. GG. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Help the channel grow. Otherwise, until next time, take it easy.